joining us. We're going to have a couple of people, competitors from the Monster Factories coming up November 29th. But this is going to be a podcast where we highlight all things positive on and off the table. On screen with me, we got Logan Bittinger, who this gentleman is taking the entire arm wrestling community by storm. Whether you love him, you hate him, or you don't even know who he is. I mean, so you got to turn on the freaking computer and check out his name. Logan, thank you for coming on screen with us, man.
For sure.
So, I know we got behind the scenes, we got a couple of people that are just getting to their cameras right now. And
Jeremy said he might pop in if he gets off work in time, so I'm looking forward to that.
I heard a little birdie said he was on the show last night talking some serious game about you.
It's all right. Let him talk.
Talk is cheap. I know that. Us Northeast boys, we don't like just the casual talk. We like to show things where we're at with things. Hey, what's up, Dustin? We got Dustin. Welcome back to the show. How's it going, brother?
Yo, what's cracking, man?
We're just getting started, man. We are live, and we are, addressing all things Monster Factory tonight. We were just covering that Jeremy last night was talking a big game about his opponent here on screen, Logan.
I think that's a good match. That's fun.
That's gonna be a fun match. I'm excited.
I think Logan might be too much.
You know what? I'm in agreement with you on that one. I think as explosive and strong as Jeremy is, I don't know. I don't think he's got the upper power levels.
He does a lot. I'll give it to him. He does a lot of heavy lifting with the lifts, with like the side pressure. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's impressive, but it doesn't really necessarily mean like somebody could be stronger than me in the lifts. That doesn't necessarily mean they're going to beat me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
It helps. It definitely helps with training, and it's impressive, and it's for like views and stuff. Don't get me wrong. That's in the wind with me, man.
Yeah, I think that particular lift that he does with Michael Todd, that side pressure ish move, I don't think it's the same way he arm wrestles. So I do think he builds strength with it. I just don't, man. I don't know. I think Logan's going to be faster, but that kid has an interesting Kings move. Training with Michael Todd. He's going to have that tool up his sleeve, and if he can wear down Logan a little bit in the first and second, and lose them both, but wear him down a bit, then it might get interesting. If he can slow you down.
So I don't know. This is like one of the very few times. All right, so look. Some people are counting me out because I went and I lost to Wayne.
Wayne's legit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. He should be higher on the list than he is. I only took that because Todd texted me 9 or 10 months ago when I was a year in and was like, "Would you want this match?" And I was like, "Screw it." So I've been waiting for 9 months. My right's not really my best arm, so I have high expectations for that. But I did put the brakes on him in the first round for about 10 or 15 seconds. But that was all I had on that.
Wayne's hand game is fucking.
Another thing that Wayne is very, very nice dude. Love Wayne. Dude. He's a stud. He's a very respected, humble guy. But I had to. The only way he would take the match is if I accepted WAL rules. The time that I ever pulled with them.
Was that like in a set grip?
So you close your thumbs, close your hands. As soon as they say close your hands, you can go up. They say go, and he was just doing it every time. It was over with. I couldn't stop it.
Yeah, I don't think you were going to stop his hand. I just don't think you're there yet.
No.
His hand's, right? That's his hand's world level hand. I don't think, like, the strength level is probably real close. Your side pressure is probably greater. But, yeah, especially in a set grip. Oof, and he knows how to take advantage of it. You don't really know that game yet. That's tough. It's fun, though. It's
on his
fun.
side in that regard.
That's a fun way to pull, I got to say. I've been to tournaments that we did it. And as soon as I got my mind around what was going on, it's a fun time. It's quick.
Yeah. So it's hard to gauge, all right, because obviously I know he's strong. I know he's doing these lifts. He's had viral videos. But I mean, the only bang match that I've seen was him and Storm, and Storm was training 2 days prior, getting a gauntlet ran on. I mean,
And Storm's a
very impressive
228
still.
guy, right? Like, I mean,
Yeah, very impressive still. So I can't gauge. You know, I've never arm wrestled anybody. He's clear on the other side of the country. You know what I mean? I don't know what's gonna happen in my mind, thinking and I'm hoping that I'm stronger, I'm faster, I'm stuff like that.
where's your weight at?
Hey, I'm about 300 right now.
Oh, you're a big motherfucker.
Yeah. Holy shit, bro. That's a massive man. It's a whole lot of power at the table. So, question for you, Logan. We all know the Devin highlight, but beyond the Devin highlight, what are some highlights from this last year?
I've won numerous tournaments. I don't even know. I got wins on. Well, obviously he's not the same as he was, but Sean Latimer. I think he was I took a match at John Hanowski's tournament. He asked me to. I pulled Tom Taylor. I think he was a world champion.
Okay.
I have wins on Ryan Espy.
You got a win on Ryan Espy left-handed?
No, not left, right. So what had happened was, as my left used to be weak, my right was my good arm, and I was pulling somebody, and I went. It was when I was less experienced. I went for a flop press, but I was too far out. Popped something in here.
I've done it.
Maybe my UCL, and so I couldn't go inside anymore for the longest. So that's why I found out going out, like high posting, and that's when I started getting really good left arm. So I'm actually glad that happened.
Is your match with Jeremy only left?
No, it's right arm. It's right arm.
Okay. But you're right arm. You feel good about it?
Yeah. I don't think it's. Well, I don't know. I can't really say it's not on my left's level. I feel like my left is size. So
it seems like your right is all side. Boop.
Yeah, it is. Left, I have a lot more lanes. I have a lot more.
Yo, if Bryce puts some weight in his ass, he's a real good match for you. That's pretty fun. If he gets bigger, he's a threat. Yeah, he's a little small for it. He's a little small.
Yeah,
so look,
right now he is. Yeah.
Listen, I love Bryce. We were coming up together. I've known him since I started pulling a lot of friendly shit. I got him pissed off at VAL the other day. So there's you might know his name. I think he was Arnold. He was wearing an Arnold's jersey, so he was at the Arnold's last year. He's a Georgian dude. I think he was there with Goga.
Yeah. Okay.
G. I don't know.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, anyway, he's an absolute stud. Up to the after pulling table, and he's waxing Bryce's left. And obviously I was talking shit because Bryce wanted to make that Facebook post talking about how he beat us last year. So I was like, "That's not a good look, Bryce." I said, "That's not a good look. You're getting smashed right now." He said, "All right, let's see you get up there and do it." I said, "All right." So I get up there, stonewalling him like this, and just go. And I trap off. I look at Bryce. I tap on his shoulder. I said, "There's levels, buddy." And he got pissed off. He started smacking. Let's go right hand now. I'm like, my right hand's at 50% because I already pulled the tournament, and I'm having this pain. I wasn't trying to go super heavy or super hard because of the Monster Factory. But dude, he was pissed. Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know he's a stud for sure, but he had a pretty good match with Roger. And
Roger Canahan?
No.
Roger Leonard. That's right. They had a great match. Yeah.
And Roger, I don't think Roger can beat me. So.
Yeah, I mean, you're a little big for all those boys.
But yeah. But the sport works in mysterious ways. Just because you can beat one doesn't mean you could beat the guy that what I mean.
Arm wrestling math makes no sense. Arm wrestling math makes no sense whatsoever, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, people never understand that if they don't join a sport. That's what I try to tell it as.
Yeah, styles make a match, and just because you're really good at a style doesn't necessarily mean that it will overcome the next guy that you're facing. It just
what do we know about the rule set that we're stepping into?
I know Leonard Harkless is the ref, so I believe
I ain't never lost a motherfucking match with Leonard as my ref. Never. Straight up.
Ryan's in trouble, isn't he then, huh?
I mean, my team had a 198 guy. Like, I made 198 at this one tournament in Austin. It was USAA. And The San Antonio team's real strong. They showed out, and they had like Billy Ortegas at 242, and they had Zamora, and we needed a 242 guy, and I was like, fuck it, I'll pull it, and I busted that ass wide open. Just, I like the strict ass rule set. It works for me really well. I've never fouled out an event in my life.
I actually happen to like it too. You know, I'm not an imposing individual by way of my hand. Dustin, you've pulled with me. I know I met you, Logan, before. My hand's small. So I don't do well with like getting your own grip because they usually get an advantage over me type of deal. So the stricter set allows for me to get, you know, even the playing field a bit.
Yeah, Logan, you're going to be a monster in 5 years.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hoping, you know,
How
right now
old are
I'm
you?
dealing with like 24.
Oh my God, bro.
Oof,
So right now I'm dealing with like a lot of beat up pain, but I just ordered peptides, so I'm gonna try those for the first time.
Like BPC?
I'm hoping, yeah, BPC and then TB500.
Cool.
So I'm hoping that helps a little. I know it's not gonna work miracles, but I'm hoping that it just helps.
It took the edge off for me. Definitely it helped me out.
I did it orally. I did BPC only orally, and it helped my gut a lot, which was cool, but I didn't really feel it. And then, you know, everybody says you got to inject it, and I could agree with that, I'm sure.
I did do the injection, and I gotta say it made a world of difference.
Like,
how do you guys feel about your matches? You guys, what are your takes on?
Well, before we do that, I just want to shout out the people who are in the chat. We got Jeremy who's in the chat. Get off of work, buddy. You know your opponent's on the screen.
what are we doing?
Yeah,
you're in
right?
the chat.
You're in the chat. Like, there's no excuse right now.
Hop in here, brother.
David Jansen from Canada. What up, David? We got BLM from Canada as well. He's got a match coming up. And then we got Saray Brown. He's planning. He says, "You plan to put a hurting on Jeremy. This should be a good match."
It's a good one for sure.
Definitely
I don't know Jeremy's level. I just don't know. I know that Jeremy got stuck inside against the guy that I just had a super match with, Adrian Morrison, who's on this card pulling Danny. And inside, that kid's real stout, and he pinned Jeremy in the overalls. I don't know what kind of treachery he had went through to get there, either guy. But it makes me think inside is suspect for sure. And I don't know how your guys' levers line up, too, like what the elbow to fingertip ratio for you both. I didn't know you were 300 pounds. I assumed you were a shorter dude. Are you like 6'3"?
No, I'm 6'2".
Okay, close. What's his height? How tall is he?
I don't know. I think he said he was about around 300 as well, so it's about the same.
Yeah, he's a big boy for sure, and a youngster for sure. I mean, both you guys are going to be fucking killers. So my match, I'm fucking pumped, dude. I'm going against a goddamn demon. This guy was a pro when I very first started. So I'm a 5-year guy. And this guy was a pro at the first event I went to. He was pulling open, and he was loud as fuck with a mouthpiece. He was every bit of the same cloth as me. And that guy made me fall in love with the game instantly because I like getting up there and making a show of it. And he made a show of it. He ran through a lot of people, and I was like, okay, you're cool. And we're both real cool. We've talked, we've hung out. When I went up and won Washington State, me and him hung out afterward and drove around and went to a big after pool. But we never got on the table. So it's when I got offered the match, I hit him up, and he's like, yeah, I was offered you. And I was like, cool, I was offered you. How do you feel about it? And he's like, I think you're a monster. And I was like, oh, fuck, cool. I think you're a monster. So we were both like, this is an interesting situation. And then him going up to World Series and popping off wins on David Ingen. David ain't no motherfucking joke. I was in the World Series final, and David Ingen baptized me straight up. It's the first person I ever pulled that, like the first match we pulled, I swung him outside, and he just barely got me before I busted that hand back. And I felt it go, so there was blood in the water. I was all hyped up. And I caught him again after Brent beat him. And that second round, he went inside and fired, and he caught me sleeping on the go and put me in a position that felt very dangerous. And I'd never had anybody hit me in a way that I felt like it was dangerous. And he doesn't speak great English. He didn't at the time. And I was talking to him afterward, and Vresh was kind of talking for us, being the translator. And I was like, you're a dangerous motherfucker. And he just started laughing. He's like, yeah, I might be kind of dangerous. And then for Ryan to bust him up, like, oh boy, I better come with my laces tight. It's a good win. And it put him back on that 220 list, which is kind of exciting for me to jump back on that again. Even though I'd rather compete at 198, 100%. That's where I weaponize size. But we got Thanksgiving the day before weigh-ins. Like, fuck, I'm not doing like a 15-pound cut right after Thanksgiving.
That's definitely a rough day to do a cut. That is
Good
a rough
God.
day to do a cut.
Yeah. How about you for weigh-in? Are you going to be making a cut for this?
Me, no. I'm actually walking around perfectly fine. I'm literally waking up 176 on the dot and feeling great. Feeling as healthy as I've ever felt. I was walking around earlier the year a little heavier, like 180, 185, and I just kind of changed up a couple of things because I knew I wanted to close out the year a little healthier and something was coming. I knew there was something in the water coming my way, and I was, in all honesty, next year I'm planning to drop down to 172. So this falls right in line with that plan, and I'm as healthy as I've ever been.
I know your opponent, man. He's dope. He's a really cool guy. Like, I really, really like him, man. I hung out with him in Washington as well. Did some wrestling with him. He's fast. He's snappy. But he's just a cool dude, man. Real nice guy.
He seems like it. He seems like
you have your hands full, brother. He's legit.
I, as I've been told and as I've heard, I know Jake Houston is no joke. I'm not taking him in any bit lightly. He and I were scheduled to be dance partners, but he just wasn't available a year ago in Montana, and I ended up facing Kevin Roy instead, and that was a fun match.
Yeah.
And I will say, ever since, after that match, I had a couple people reach out to me telling me like that, I need to pursue Jake because Jake is, and he's been on my radar for some time, and because I got to see him at Cobra Classic against Cameron Williams, and that's where I got to really know who he was and, started following him. And man, that guy's got a hell of a story. Nothing but love to
How do you do with Cameron?
It was a 3-2. He won.
Cameron lost.
Yeah, Cameron lost.
Cameron's a freak now.
I know. I've seen. I met him when I was in Tennessee.
He's a freak, bro. I can't even get over the last time I pulled with him. Oh, I was like, dude, you're so little and so special. Dude, he's packing heat, bro.
Well,
that little guy's all heart, man.
The last time I pulled with you, I think I was lighter too. I was a
155. Yeah.
I was lighter for a little bit because 2 years ago I was just competing at that lighter weight class. I actually stumbled into that class by accident, and I happened to do well, so I stuck around. But I was starving myself to get there, man. I was not, I was talking to my wife about it earlier today. I was emaciated. There was like nothing left in me, and I had nothing in the tank for anything.
How do you and John look?
I'm sorry?
How do you and John look? John Hoy, how do you say his last name?
Hanowski?
Yes.
So me and Hanowski, we were supposed to have a match, but he couldn't make it for whatever reason. But nowadays, I can, we can have some fun right-handed. I can hold him, he can hold me, depending on position. Whoever gets their position first, pretty much takes the match. But recently, I will say, I've been in communication with a couple of people who have had matches, or I've done some homework on who had matches with him, with Jake Houston, and I'm not overconfident whatsoever. I'm not taking him lightly, but I have success in departments where he hasn't. So I know that the ABC, arm wrestling doesn't, arm wrestling math doesn't equate. He has more experience than me. He's got a lot of power. He knows what he's doing a lot more. He's got more time on the table. I mean, I think, I'm also a 5-year guy, and I think he's been in it for at least, 10, 12 years or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure. He's pulled a lot of good guys.
A lot of good guys. And this last year, I had a couple of good wins under my belt. So, I beat Sam Harris at Keystones. And that was a hell of a match. Sam Harris, if you're watching, man, he's a tricky son of a bitch. I'm going to tell you that right now. He comes to the event telling me, I'm not entering the tournament. I got somewhere to be. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I believed him. And it came to the time for me to warm up. And I turn around to him, hey, man, you might help me out. I know you're not pulling the tournament. Can you warm up with me? And he's like, yeah, sure, not a problem. And so I started doing my normal warm up and started warming up with the lanes that I would, be using in the tournament. Right? And I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh, okay, I'm glad I'm warm. He's warming me up, and I'm feeling like this guy's got a lot. I'm glad he's not in the class because he has a lot of tools against what I have to offer. Like, thank God he's not in the tournament. And then they call up everybody who's in the class, and they call his name, and I look at him, and he just smiles.
Gotcha.
And I turned, and I was like, oh, no, you didn't. So I ended up actually, going undefeated because of that. That lit a fire under my ass that day. And so, while he may be sneaky, he's got to be careful who he lights a fire under because that motivated me. It's like, okay, now I got to pull every stop I know. I ended up catching his hit a few inches above the pin pad and was able to bring him right back over. When that happened, I got to tell you, I was surprised. I was surprised that it happened. I was like, oh, shit, I'm in this. And then, okay, let's get to work.
Let's start arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah, Logan, if you win this, do you have an idea of what's next?
Yeah, after this, win, lose, or draw, I'm locking in, and I'm not pulling any tournaments or matches until the Nationals and the Arnolds. That's my next go.
You're talking like USAA Nationals?
IFA.
Okay. I won that at 187, left and right. I guess
I don't know. I
189.
don't know where even Worlds is at next year.
It's in Japan.
No, what part?
Crazy.
I don't know exactly where in Japan, but I just know it's in Japan. That's pretty much I have the same goal after this. That's my next stop is IFA.
Man, I think that we're going to get a couple of Monster Factories out next year. Like I told Michael Todd, if I bust this, I'll put on a good enough show that I want Artem. That's the match I really want.
Oh, that's a good match.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun match.
Fuck yes.
I like that one.
Yep.
I like that
So
lot.
it's a really, 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 really appealing match for me.
So obviously we all have our favorite matches of being our own, right? But is there a match on the card that's not on screen that you're like really anticipating, that you're excited about, that you think is going to be an upset of the night?
So first I'd say matches I'm excited about. I mean, I'm really excited about Logan's match because those are two demons, I think, for North America on the come up, and we're going to learn a whole lot right there. And, like we're in an era where you got guys this age that have a big screen. We have East versus West, and we get to see what's available. And North America physically in arm wrestling is barely tapped. And these guys coming up are going to be real fucking serious. And, that's going to be a good way to see what's going on. But Cole Casper and Bob Brown, because I want both. I've called Bob Brown multiple times at this point, but he's really busy and I totally get it. Great dude. And after watching Cole Casper and Ray, because I want Ray real bad, and another person pulled with me that's pulled with Cole and was like, dude, you need to bust Cole. And I was like, 100%. Yes. Give me that dude. He seems like a really cool guy too. I'm in. That sounds super fun. So this is like this next 2 years are my run, dude. I'm making a run, and those are the guys I got to knock off to be able to get guys like Artem and Robbie Russells to come play with me.
There you go. I like that.
Robbie's beast, man, for sure. So's Artem.
Right? Yeah, Robbie's fucking crazy. For sure. For sure.
We got Arm T-Bone saying, "Watch out for the dozer." Oh, I don't know if we answered this before. Logan, how long have you been pulling for?
So this January will be 2 years.
Okay. Gotcha. So you and Jeremy have a roughly about the same amount of time. I think his is just a little under 2 years as well.
Where do you come from? What's your sport? What'd you do in high school and whatnot?
Wrestling and boxing.
Same as me. Cool. Very cool.
I feel like a lot of arm wrestlers were wrestlers in high school for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the wrist control helps for sure.
Yeah, wrist. I mean, everything's relatively kind of the same because everything's in tight. You're moving around towards you. You know what I mean? It's just
And the explosivity for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do
I
you guys do
wrestled
for work?
103s in high school.
103s? That's how little you were?
Yeah, I was a little bitch. I graduated wrestling 120s when I was 18. I never cut weight.
how the tables
Wow.
have turned.
Oh my god, I ate myself. Fuck that dude up.
Yeah, I think I wrestled at like 135, 160, somewhere in that range. I can't even remember.
You guys already know I was 285.
Yeah. You were 285 at 15.
You're a big boy, yeah.
For sure, 100%. What's your lift? Do you have a lift you prefer? That's something you think transitions well? Like, what's your deadlift like?
What? What'd you say?
Your deadlift, what's that like?
I don't do that. I don't do that.
No traditional weight training.
I mean, I do like curls, like lat. I mean, I do upper body, but I don't do like deadlifts and stuff. You know.
Are you one of the guys that's allergic to training legs?
Yeah, I have never listened. I have never just was like, oh yeah, time to hit leg.
That's fucking great.
I arm wrestle. I don't leg wrestle. You know?
No, but I mean, you probably have big legs. They've been carrying that body around.
My
forever.
legs are freakishly big, but I just have, I guess, good leg genetics.
Yeah, I mean, you've been carrying around a big boy your whole life, for sure. Yeah, I got little bitch ass legs, and I train super crazy. But that's just genetics.
I go for hikes to train my legs. I don't really do anything like by way of like squats or deadlifts or leg press or any shit like that.
Yeah, I'm deadlifting like 550 rolling into this event.
Wow.
I'm fucking ready to go.
There you go. Let's go.
Yeah.
I would assume that correlates though to arm wrestling because it's back strength and
Oh my god, yeah. I think it's one of the main moves. Maybe bent over rows as well is a really good one. I like deadlift into a bent over row, so I'll set up like 315, and then I'll deadlift, and once I get past my knees, I'll bust the row, and then bust the row. So it's real explosive compound movement, and I think it transitions remarkably well. How about your lead up to the end of this? You know, like for myself, and I've been a trainer for over 18 years. Myself, I like to, I go real hard still. Like this week in the gym will be real rigorous for me. Do you start tapering off early?
Yeah. So for me, I feel like for full recovery, like I just competed last weekend. So
you're crazy. That's crazy.
And then the weekend before that, I competed too. That's when I pulled Wayne and Cody Smith and all those dudes. But
now you're going to be off the table 2 weeks.
Yeah. So I tapered off. I'm just doing band work for 3 or 4 days. And then the last, like, however long, like 8-9 days, just not do anything. Just eat good, sleep good, hydrate, rest, take my vitamins, you know.
Yeah. Do you do this because someone talked to you? Is this just off your feels, what you like to do?
Really?
Okay. So
I tried to go hard. I've seen Todd Hutchings say, you don't need time off. You do this, you do that. Just keep training all the way up until. And I did that at the Arnold's. I trained up till 3 days before. Was on table time, was pulling. Absolutely threw me off my game.
To me, I don't want to tax my wrist. I don't want to tax my hand. I don't want to tax my wrist. I don't want to go in a deficit backwards. Where Todd, he can arm wrestle that way. It's crazy. I mean, we're going to find out if Ryan can arm wrestle that way. And he can. And he can. That's the biggest threat for me with him that I know 100% is that when I bust that hand, he has the ability to drag still. And am I going to be able to bust him out of it and keep him out of his shoulder? That's going to be the fight. It's how I know we're in a war.
That's pretty much how I expect my my battle with Jake to go.
You think you're going to bust his hand?
I'm taking his hand. I'm taking his hand. While my hand is not the most sizable one, I've been told he's got a strong hand. I'm not underestimating him, but very few people have taken my hand, and they're usually heavier than me.
Yeah, I can see that for sure.
So, guys my size, I think not one person has taken my hand. That's my size.
What's your plan, Logan? Are you gonna curl him in?
going with the wind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's going with the wind. Obviously, at first, I'm gonna set up how I set up. I'm gonna
Blast sideways.
no, I'm gonna. I got for some reason I'm drawing a blank.
Like, do you plan to go high with him?
I'm gonna assess the situation. I'm gonna feel how he sets up, where his pressures are, his body language, what he's planning on doing. Go from there. But as of right now, I think I'm gonna always try your ace first, see what happens. So I'm gonna just, if I feel as necessary, probably do my ace first, and then just see what happens.
See if you take him straight to the mat. I mean, that's obviously got to be your first go.
I don't see. I don't know. I honestly, there's no gauge. You know, I honestly don't know what could happen. Like he could just blast me, and there's nothing I can do like Wayne did. But I highly doubt it. I mean,
this isn't going to feel like Wayne for sure.
In all reality, what all accolades does he have? You know what I mean? Like what big names has he beat? I mean, he competes, but how often? You know, I'm out here in the dirt. You know, digging my dick in the dirt every weekend, going to tournaments, traveling different arms, this, that. I see him in the gym, putting in work with weights, but, you know, weights don't, I mean, back.
He's pulling with Michael Todd, but, you know, is he getting
competition,
a lot out of it,
though?
Right?
The competition
experience.
That
competition's everything, guys. I'm with
everything in this. It's everything.
Pulling Michael Todd over and over again is definitely making him stronger, and he's getting coached, but it's just not the real, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. I'm only good because I got out there and just compete.
That's
what I hands-on experience sport, right?
100%.
Honestly, I think I got good. I think I got good so fast just by pulling like a retard and then just faking it till I make it, just talking shit until I got good.
Me too.
You know?
I did the same exact thing.
I'm gonna be good. I just talk shit and then here I am getting good. But I know I have a lot of work to do. I know I'm not.
Yeah, you have so much time, dude. It's crazy.
I think honestly, I think my left could be ranked right now. I don't know about right, man. I had my shot at right, and it's different. But I did pull Sonny Gay.
He's legit. He's legit.
I pulled Sonny Gay. Obviously, it was after a super match, and it was after pulling forever. And you can never really gauge on after pulling. I'm not naive when it comes to that. But it was there. I could tell if somebody has too much for me to even handle, and I think I could handle Sonny. So that might near future. But like I said, I want to lock in for Nationals and the Arnolds.
But if you win this and got an invite to a Monster Factory, another one, I mean, we got to do what we got to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Depends on the opponent and what's at stake.
That's how you get Sonny. He competed in Monster Factory.
I really took this because if I said that I didn't think me and Jeremy would be a good match, but I feel like we're a lot alike. Like, I don't know. It's just hard to. It's like he's my. Obviously, I have a little more like masculine.
Stay on that thing, brother.
Come on, Jeremy, get on the show.
He just reminds me of myself. You know what I mean? Our pulling styles, like he's explosive, like he's young, up and coming. Like so, I was just intrigued, and I knew people wanted to see it. People have been commenting under my stuff, messaging me about it for months. So I was like, you know what? It's a good card. Let me see what's up. Test it out. I mean, this is gonna get fraud checked. That's just the way it is.
I think you're both good. I think you're both good either way. No matter how it comes out, I think you're both legit. You guys are young. You have a lot of time in the sport. Yeah, I think no matter how the match goes, you're both real good.
He said it'd be in 15 minutes. He owns a business. He can't compete every week.
He owns a business? That boy owns a business?
Yeah.
He's a legit
dude. He's a hardworking man.
Yeah, he is. That's dope. Way to go, Jeremy.
Speaking of hard work, what do you do for work, Logan?
I don't even want to talk about it. No, I do plumbing and HVAC. You know?
Oh, that's cool.
Get down dirty and playing shit. Nothing too fun.
That's cool, though.
Listen, it's a hard man's day at work, right? You know what I mean?
Money's decent. I don't mind the work, so. And it's life skills.
Are you in the basement right now? Is that like your dungeon?
Yeah, it's just like my little, it's a little bit of a mess right now. Sylvester Stallone.
Of course.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Changed my whole life.
It's a little bit of a mess down here right now, but
that's the dungeon you train in. And what's
yeah.
your team like, dude? Who do you train with?
I don't have a team no more, man.
How the fuck does that happen?
It's just me, myself, and I. I was training with somebody. Some stuff popped off. I don't know if you remember seeing that.
I remember you posted some craziness.
I didn't really get into it. I was just letting it be. But starting there, or just going in by myself here, and then now, well, I can't really say I don't have a team because I have a team that I'm affiliated with. I just got to start going down there more. There's 304 Arm Breakers with Eli Kerr and
How far of a drive?
Strong crew.
like 45 minutes. But Bo Horner also 45 minutes the other.
Ooh, I'll take that match too. I love that guy.
Yeah, that's a match I want to see too. I was just gonna mention Bo for you.
Stud.
Yo, he's a stud. Yeah, I want that match.
I wish that was on the card.
Me
too,
fucking
man.
too, bro. Me fucking too.
Next up.
I'd way rather have that match. I'd have met him at night. I'd cut for that.
Hey, Michael Todd, take notes. Take
I'd love
notes.
to bust that ass.
We're giving you your lineup that you
I think
need.
Bo's
The whole
fucking
lineup.
Right here.
Yeah, I think Bo's great. And I think he's a cool dude, so I'd love to bust that ass.
Super respectful, dude. Super respectful. Super humble.
One of the nicest
calm,
out there.
Very good, strong. And one time we were at a tournament, and it was last year. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Brian Malik or not. He's a stud.
Yeah, I know Malik.
And him and Bo were in a heated match. I was sitting there recording, and they were just fighting at it. You know how Bo is. Like, he's a ref, so he's, like, really technical. He's making sure everything's perfect, And I think Brian fouled or something. Don't quote me on what happened before, but I remember Brian getting really pissed off and was like, "Headbutt you in your fucking nose right now." Just pissed off, like, strapped together. He's like, "Headbutt fucking nose." And Bo, I shit you not, just looks at him and goes, "That wouldn't be a good idea."
Yeah, don't say shit like that to me. That's crazy.
He said, "I wouldn't if I were you. That's not the best idea." and then beat him. But Bo's a stud. He's very, like, one of those quiet guys you got to watch out for. You know what I mean?
Oh man, I think he's super good. Yeah, he's super good.
Really nice guy.
And he's relatively new too. I think he's 3 or 4 years in as well.
Yeah. Him and I have talked about having a match before.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. I think.
It's
what
a real.
about you, Dustin? Where do you train? Who do you train with?
I mean, I have a team out here in Austin, so I mean, I've trained with Alejandro's guys. Like, I go there and help them out and work with those guys. I think they're a really great squad. But we started a squad. We have a homie out here who has a beautiful, beautiful property with a gym on the property, like a off-site gym, and we turned that into the hub of the Austin Arsenal. And so it's me, Ian Wagner, Greg Gray. We got Trayton Black. We have a strong squad. I mean, we've been the strongest squad in Texas for a minute. And then Corpus Christi's been coming out a whole lot as well. We have Trey Johnson, who's a scary 220. And he's dialed in right now. So I think he's real dangerous. But training with Bedwell a lot has been awesome. Bedwell and the Bulldozer here have a lot in common. Both you guys stand up and fucking go full bore. And I love that shit. Getting to train with Bedwell where he gets to lay in on me and hurt me is I'm coming in with a lot of that behind me. And then I'm gonna start training with Dimitri again. Dimitri hit me up and was like, "You want to do some one-on-ones?" And I'm like, "Dude, that dude made me real strong. Yeah, I want to do some one-on-ones." And we're bringing Trey Johnson. Good. Yeah, so it's gonna be me, Trey Johnson, and Dimitri, and the three of us, like on Wednesdays, doing some training. And that's
I hate to be in your weight class and in Texas. Sorry, Texas.
It's a mean one.
It's gonna be broken.
Yeah, it's broken for sure. But yeah, it's
6 years thinking about it. So I'm thinking about the match, me and Jeremy, and I think I've never been in a war before on the table, like on a, you know what I mean?
Like well, I said if you get slowed down, what happens?
It's either I blast them or I get blasted. You know what I mean? It's never like. But I have very, very, very good endurance, like very good endurance. Like I'll sit down here for hours and hours and just do handwork over the top because no one here, like, well, I have like my brothers that I train with. and they're obviously not on my level yet. They can't, so I have them hook a strap and pull while they both use, or one uses both hands, and they're pulling with the strap too. And I just keep going and going. So, left it's a little different. That lane isn't quite there for the hook because of that pain.
Yeah.
So if I get caught in a hook, if somebody can get me in a hook, it might be a different story.
Yeah.
But if we're going outside left, I don't know if they can probably stop that. But right, I don't know, man. It's been a while since I put my right to the.
I can't wait till you get to after pull with Corey, bro.
Oh, that's. I mean, come on, dude.
I've pulled Corey in comp, like I'm in the overalls, right? Man, it is something special, bro. His left hand feels
probably won't be much. Yeah, it probably won't be much for him yet.
But you'll want to feel it for sure.
I'll be able to hang on with both arms, right?
No doubt. Yeah, he's real crazy.
Honestly, I don't know, guys. I don't know what will happen if we slow down. If I do get caught, if he catches my hit, and I manage tight, like if I hit, leave my arm behind, then that gives him the opportunity to do that, and then I won't do it again.
If you overcommit.
Yes. But if I don't see him blasting me that's the only way I see him blasting me is if I overcommit and leave it behind and he contains my hit. Other than that, if we just meet in the middle, I don't think he's taking me down like right away.
I don't think that's an option, though. I don't think you're meeting in the middle. I don't think he's doing any of this. I think it's going to be him swinging outside an open top roll. Yeah. And can he catch you down there and make things real weird?
I got something for that.
You're not afraid to go shoulder forward.
There you go.
I'll do whatever it takes. I don't. It's the name of the game. Some people get hurt. It's just the way it goes.
It's just the way it goes. Oh, yeah.
To me, it happens to me. It's my time.
It's all good. I'm in the same boat. If it happens to me, I'm done.
Table,
I'm too old for the shit. If it happens to me, I'm out. Oh yeah. I mean, I'll take a detachment of some sort. But if you snap my limbs, yeah.
How old are you, Dustin?
43.
Okay. Yeah, I just turned 39.
I'm making my run.
I'm in the same boat, man. I just turned 39, bro. I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, if I snap a limb, I mean, dude, training's my whole life. If I can't train, I start getting loose, and I can't afford to be loose. You got a family and shit.
Yep.
No, not training for me. Fuck not training. But dude, this is the greatest sport ever. I've competed in sports my whole life.
Dude, I love it.
I mean, to fall in love with it at your age is so savage.
And just my nephews, dude. I got little nephews like 11, 7, and then my two sons, 3 and 2, and they're already in it.
Are you all big?
I mean, so I kind of got fucked with my genetics, like height wise. Like I got cousins that are 6'7", 6'8", 350 pounds.
Whoa!
I just got the freakishly large hands and the freakish strength. Just because they're big doesn't mean that I don't think they're as strong as me. But I got fucked on the height end. I'm only 6'2", and that's.
Well, I mean that's still kind of cool. But I mean it's not 6'8" cool. That's fair.
Yeah.
6'8" is crazy.
I don't know. My nephews are all pretty big, and my boys, they're studs. I feel out, but they're still young. But if I was introduced at that age, dude, I would love to see where I was at right now.
Oh man, me too. Yeah. I hear that.
Oh my god, if I was younger, Jesus, I would really love to found a sport at a younger age. We got a couple people in the chat. Just want to shout out again. We got Eric Fisk. What's up? Victor Clearwater. That's a big boy that we want to
Victor?
see. Yeah, you know Victor, right?
He's a stud.
Absolutely. Corey Warnick says, "What's up?"
Corey.
Drew. What's up, Drew?
How do you guys feel about the main event?
You know,
I feel like I haven't seen enough of Wallace.
Yeah.
Maybe that's me.
You know, when it comes to Wallace, I don't know. This is right-handed, right? So this isn't Corey's dominant arm. Corey's dominant arm is left.
But his right's legit.
His right is legit. And
right ain't no slouch.
But here's the thing, Wallace did just take a loss, so he's coming off of that, right?
And we don't know what happened at World Series.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what happened.
I think they already pulled.
Oh yeah?
I mean, Corey's won every World Series so far.
This is
And
true.
I think Wallace went to this one.
Ah.
And I don't know what happened.
Interesting.
Very interesting. Yep.
Definitely very interesting because, you know, I forgot I had gone to the World Series. But that's gonna be an interesting match. And what about the co-main event? Murtala and Lars.
I mean, I like Lars. I think he's a cool dude. I'm going to be rooting for him, but I don't know enough about the other guy to judge it.
The other guy's is a powerhouse, man. He's
Clearly.
got a lot of strength, real strong, like top end strength. I don't think there's many people in the weight class that can actually contest against his top end strength.
Do we know?
Can he apply it to the table? What?
What weight they're coming in at?
I know they're super heavies. So
okay, they're pulling super.
Yeah, they're super heavies. I think Lars is one of the biggest versions we've ever seen him at.
Oh,
270, 280, from what I remember Michael Todd saying. So that's going to be interesting. I'm used to seeing him much leaner, but apparently he's carrying that weight like a freaking Olympic god. So
Roger Learned and Dakota Bean is interesting.
That I don't know enough. I don't know anything about Dakota.
I think that Roger's too much. This is a good one for Dakota to come out on. Are they making 220?
Good question. I actually don't know all the weights of this.
Yeah, I don't know what weight they decided to pull at. Who else do we have that's really interesting? Adrian Morrison and Danny
Gillian.
I mean, I've pulled them both recently.
That's gonna be a fun match.
It's gonna be interesting.
Definitely.
I don't know what weight they decided on, if it was 209 or 198.
Yeah,
I think it's 198.
I
Danny's
think
a lot more dangerous at 209, in my opinion. But
yeah, I think
Danny
it leans to Danny's favor when it's a little heavier.
Heavier, yeah. I'll tell you what though, they're both gonna go boop, and they're going right inside, both of them, 100%.
Oh, it's gonna be a banger. So, okay, I got a question because you have pulled me before, and it was a long time ago, granted.
Sure.
And I was much lighter. Right? You've also pulled with Jake. Where do you think it's gonna go?
Oh man, I don't know. I think Jake's really fast, and Jake's gonna try and weaponize speed. And can you catch him a lot like you did Sam at the bottom? I don't think you're gonna bust his hand. I don't think either hand's going. I think it's going sideways. And can you catch him? And you're gonna have to make it a dogfight.
Okay.
I don't see any way it's not a dogfight.
Yeah, no, I don't see me. In all honesty, I don't see it being a fast match either which way.
Yeah,
it's definitely going to be a long match. That's why I said I'm really grateful to have Leonard as the ref because I know he's no nonsense. He gets the shit done.
No nonsense, man. It's like it's an honor when he refs because the dude is on point.
All right,
I really dig it.
I think he reffed an Arnold qualifier that I was at, and it was definitely in my favor that day. It helped me out tremendously. I went undefeated for 3 weight classes, and felt really good.
That's disgusting.
Yeah,
I've never done that.
No, yeah, no. I mean, listen. I say 3 weight classes like as if they were stacked. They weren't stacked. You know, I think 3, 2, 3 in each class.
I did have something insane happen recently. The Texas Armwrestling League approached me and made me the first sponsored athlete in Texas.
I was gonna ask you about that. I saw that, and that looked amazing.
It's what I hope it's the first steps towards other leagues being able to get involved in that and make a difference.
I can't see shit.
You can't see?
Am I supposed to be able to see y'all? Oh, there it is.
You might need glasses.
Where's
But yeah,
Princess at? Oh, there he is.
Princess is here. But yeah, them paying my way to events, paying my stay at events. They're going
That's
to pay for
amazing.
me to enter. Like when I compete, like let's say I'm going to a tournament that I'm not going to drop weight for, I'm just going to pull every weight class above, and they're going to let me reign free and do all that as to get work in.
That's
So
an
it's-
amazing honor and privilege. You know, big shout
They
out
sent
to
me
the
an athlete
Vegas involved.
agreement. Like I had
Yeah.
to fill out an athlete agreement. It shows everything required of me. It
Okay.
was really, really cool. Yo, let's let these boys bang it out. I stayed for this.
What's up, fellas?
How you doing,
What's
big
up,
boy?
Jeremy?
Jeremy.
Hey, I'm gonna get. Y'all think I'm gonna get killed, so I ain't worried about nothing.
Oh, I don't know that you're going to get killed. I think it's interesting.
Listen, I want your genuine thoughts. Like I want your, because like I said, there's no gauge of what could happen. I honestly don't know.
To be honest with you, I really don't think one of us is going to be dominant. If one of us is dominant, I'm going to be very like hats off to you, like 100%. If you're able to flash me 3 times, fucking hats off. But
I feel like we both have sticky points.
exactly,
With,
that's what I'm saying. That's
with
why I
the
don't.
topic.
That's why I don't think either one of us is going to win dominantly.
Yo,
It's
you
gonna
look
be interesting, I think.
intense, big boy. I love it. Look at you.
Who? Which one? We're both big.
No, I've been talking to him this whole time. I'm talking to you now. Yeah, but you look like a big boy. You look like you're coming in better shape than you've ever been in.
I fucking hope I would be. I have to. I mean, he's fucking good.
Yeah, he's good. He's good for sure. Yeah, I think you
But
both win.
it's so interesting to me because we really don't. We have no idea. For all we know, he could fucking just kill me, and I would be fucking really impressed. But we have no
Vice
sort
versa.
of. It's made me train so fucking hard because I don't know.
That's me too. I'm in that same boat.
Yeah.
You
think
That's really
a good
interesting.
portion of us are.
somebody. Usually, if you pull somebody, you have a mutual that has pulled them before, or you've ran into them, you've pulled them before. This is like unknown, uncharted territory for both.
If I would have known I had to get like 10% stronger, like I wouldn't have trained as hard. But it's like, do I need to get 50% stronger? Do I need to get? Am I even close? Like it's crazy. Because the thing is, Logan's been out more than I have. Like that's a fact. More people have seen him in person. People just see me on a fucking reel that sound like I shit myself, so it went viral. Uh, it. So you never know. That's
These
what
are
makes me so
two
happy.
real different approaches to the game, right? You're training with a high level dude, one of the best in the country or in the world, you could say, definitely. You're getting that tutelage. You're doing the weight training he does. You're on his program, and this dude's in the fucking dirt, training in the fucking gutter, all by himself. Showing up. His biggest training is obviously showing up to events and go and bust everybody at an event. No matter who it is, he's just showing up to pull both hands week after week. So it's like through the dirt, and you're like Dolph Lundgren, bro. You got people tuning you up and shit.
Government on your side.
Yeah, this is sick, dude.
You got the government gear.
You got Rocky and you
Rocky
got
going on
fucking
here.
Drago.
Here's what I'll say about it. I'm way ahead of where I fucking expected to be. I fell in love with this sport the first time I put my elbow on the pad.
Me too.
Dude, I was so bad. Like, I'm still kind of bad, but I was so bad when I started. My 5-year goal was to get top 5 in my state. 6 months in, my first pro tournament, I beat number 3 and 4. Number 2 is Michael Todd, left-handed. So that kind of blew all of my expectations out of the water. I was like, I'm just, the next 5 years, I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to learn as much as I can. And I do train with Michael, but it's not like I'm on his program. I just go up there and I train with him. So it's not like I do a lot of different stuff than what Michael does. I do a lot of the same because it fucking gets millions of views, but I do a lot of stuff on my own. I only post about 5% of what I do.
But he like helps you, right? He's part of
Certainly,
your
certainly. But a lot of people
Yeah,
think I'm on the same programming he is, but I'm not.
You have him as a guide at the very
Yes.
least. You know,
that's your
huge.
teammate.
Yeah.
You know who Logan's teammate is?
Himself.
Logan.
I shit you not. Sometimes I have this 6x6 support beam, and I literally just tie myself to it, and I just pull the fucking wall, legitimately.
That's great. I think static's shit.
See, That's a different level of dedication to me. Is when you don't have somebody like that and you're still able to grind for years, dude. That's so impressive.
That is.
Gotta do
That's
what
a
you gotta
different
do.
level.
You know
Hey,
what I'm
did
saying?
you put a picture up of me? I know you got one of Wayne. Did you put a picture up of me?
Oh yeah, don't you worry.
Okay,
You're
good.
around. You're
Okay,
He
around.
good.
kisses you before bed.
Good. You tuck me in.
I will in about however many
No,
days.
you're all rough looking and ridiculous, and he's all clean and sweet. This is amazing.
Because I'm out here in the rugged mountains. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, you are.
just.
We got actually a fun comment here.
Hey, Jeremy said he grew up on a farm too.
I
So
did.
you know, it's just two farm hands going at it.
Let's go.
So
But I've been wrestling goats. You know, horses, and
We had
chopping trees.
we had pigs, we had horses, fucking goats. Or so it wasn't like it was just a family farm. It wasn't like we were selling the shit, but it was a family farm. I got out of I got
I'm
it out
intrigued,
I got
really.
out of that at like 17. I couldn't do it anymore. I moved out of my parents' house while I was in high school and got my own apartment.
Look at you, buddy. That's
talk
what's up.
about a go-getter. Damn. That is amazing, man. And you have your own business too now?
Well, so I built my first house at 20, and we're remodeling our second right now.
And that's
Wow.
what you do for a living?
No, I have a food trailer.
Like a food truck, right?
Yep, yep.
You just do it
Are
the
you gonna bring it
redneck
to
way.
the
You pull it.
monster factory or
Dude,
what?
hell no. There's gonna be like 100 people there. I need like 5,000 people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I sell a lot of food.
Oh, you do the burgers.
Yeah, I'm flipping burgers, man.
You're not bringing us one of those motherfucking burgers? I heard they were the shit.
That's what I'm saying.
Dude,
Right?
You got to bring some for us, man.
are y'all gonna be there Sunday? Are y'all staying Sunday?
I
Oh,
am.
man, I don't know. I
I'll
was
be
going
at
to
the
after
Airbnb.
pull until I completely broke as a human being, and we were going to drive back.
What sucks, what really sucks about the timing of this is I have a match the next week left-handed.
You're pulling right-handed. Oh, because you're not going to after pull.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna have to pull right-handed till I fucking can't, but I can't get on the table left-handed. It makes me fucking mad.
I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
I
that
will
stuff
say,
sucks because I wanted to feel that.
yeah,
lift a
you
little bit,
can.
so.
Like,
Dude,
You
it's
can.
so funny. Just because of the timing of this matches, I committed to a right-hand match at Monster Factory, not knowing who it was, and then the following week, I accepted a match with Easton left-handed. Really, I should swap the hands. I should pull Logan left-handed. I should pull Easton right-handed. It's kind of fucked, but it's all right.
yeah,
So,
Easton seems like he's pretty legit.
Dude, Easton worries me more than Logan does.
Interesting. How do you feel about Easton, Logan?
I don't know.
I don't
I
know.
think
How
Easton's
big what's he
probably
weigh?
like 220.
Guys,
Dude, he's a monster.
I mean, yeah, at 220. You're a 300-pound boy.
I'm 300. I'm a 300-pound fucking lard ass, and this dude is fucking. It's so impressive. Like Storm, dude, I had 80 pounds on Storm. These dudes are so impressive. Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull with you too. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
dude, Logan's gonna kill me. You're not gonna feel me.
I mean, we're all in a battle here.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I'm
not
really
getting twisted.
hoping.
You're all gonna get a little worn the hell out, and we're gonna be able to recover at the end of it. Cryotherapy. My one of my big sponsors
Oh yeah.
has an affiliate down in Arkansas, and he's gonna be at the Monster Factory for us to get treatment. So it's gonna actually help blast out any inflammation you may have and help you out with recovery. So I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Logan, I had that injury on my left. I caught Seth. Seth from Louisiana caught me in a press, and I had his hand fully busted back. And as I was going over, pop, 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 3 pops,
Oof.
and it was fucked. And just now, and that was February, and just in the past 4 weeks ish, that motherfucker is back, and it feels real crazy cool. I didn't know that would heal the way it did. I thought I was doomed, lefty. But right now, it's real nasty.
How did you recover with it? What'd you do?
I just kept training. I stayed off the table with it a whole lot. I didn't go too crazy lefty pulling, but I just kept training. I always work right through. I've never had injuries that stopped me from going after it. And yeah, it just kind of eventually worked itself out. That soft tissue heals. And maybe it comes back stronger.
That's how it goes. I'm telling you, that's how I found my lane left arm.
Yeah,
well, I got to tell you that I introduced Monster to that cryotherapy, and he says he's been loving it because it's actually been helping out a lot.
I've done some cryo. Yeah.
So here's the thing about this cryo. I don't think you've experienced it.
I've never done the targeted shit that I've seen.
Yeah, the targeted, the high pressure
I've
stuff.
never done it.
It goes deeper than the surface because the surface is just kind of like putting an ice pack on. And an ice pack, the minute you put it on your body, warms up. This will penetrate into a bone level inflammation. So if you're training and you're pulling your heart out and you have that soreness, you get a blast of this. The next day you can pull again.
Very interesting. Is he going to be there Friday?
I don't know about Friday, but he'll definitely be there on Saturday. He will be there on Saturday.
Look at that goes.
So, Jeremy, you gonna take him outside?
Fuck else would I do?
I saw you pull the guy that I just had a super match with in the overall.
Man, that doesn't fucking count. I pulled 47 times before I pulled.
Yeah, I had no idea. I didn't watch the whole thing. I just heard that.
I need to. So many people have brought that up. I need to clean that. up. That chaps my ass every time.
Wait, you got to go bust Adrian's little ass?
I need to.
He'll be at the event. You could have.
Yeah, I know. He's cool though.
Oh, he's so fucking cool, man. You know how fucking cool that dude is? That dude, so we had $500 on that match. And I told him, like, hey man, if the money's a big deal, you could just pay me, cover my trip $100 now and catch me next year sometime. You can throw me the rest of the money. I'm good. It's all good. And at the end of the tournament, after I busted him, he came up to me with a full five. He's like, brother, this is what I came here for. That's just a down ass dude. It'd be hard for me to root for Danny. We're Texas brothers, right? And we've pulled a lot. Hard for me to root for Danny against him because he's just such a good guy.
Didn't Danny just go to Ottawa?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like last week.
Yeah. Yeah. Just this last weekend.
What are we talking about? That's crazy.
So Logan pulled last weekend too.
And the week before that.
I know.
Y'all crazy.
Perfect timing for me. Perfect timing.
Yeah, 2 weeks off though. 2 weeks off. I used to only do 2 weeks. This time I did 3.
Yeah, no, I
go so hard. I go so hard. So table time is what I consider my main training. So I go so hard. I get so beat up.
How many days a week are you doing that?
Right now, just 2. But the first 6 months I didn't touch a weight, I was practicing 5 times a week.
At Tots?
No, God, no. So when I first started, I was doing it probably 5 times a week, 4 or 5 times a week. Sometimes I'd miss a day.
What about this camp? This camp right here, the past.
This camp twice a week.
One of them with MMT.
Yep.
And then who's the other one with?
Just my local. So I live about an hour and a half away from Michael. Just my local crew.
Oh, and you got a crew.
Yep.
Are you the bad man on the crew?
Yeah.
Are you the most experienced?
Hell no. No, I'm the least experienced.
Oh, that's great.
It was a really good group of guys, and that helped me a lot.
Yeah.
So the apartment I was living in when I started, I reached out to Michael when I wanted to get into the sport, and the practice was 2 blocks down from my house. The apartment I lived in at the time. It was so perfect. It was awesome. Really good group of guys.
Very, very cool.
Jeremy, what was that dude's name that came down here that I met?
Andrew, yeah, he's one of them.
What did you guys converse about? Anything or what?
He said you're gonna kill me.
Did he really?
No.
I was gonna say, what did you guys? I know he said something.
No, he was like, well, he's like, I can't. He couldn't feel me, and you can't feel me, so you can't really tell. You know. That's what's so fun about this is we don't know. One of us is gonna get fucked. One of us is gonna lose and is gonna.
Dude, I know. Listen, Listen, I hope that it's a banger. I hope it's the hardest match I've ever had in my life.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Those fucking
I,
guts.
I if I don't think you'll flash me 3 times, but if you do, fucking hats off to you. But I really think the match is gonna stop, and that's when it becomes, who's the man.
I hope it does, dude, because I've never been put in deep waters.
I know, and I think that's good for me.
So
I get put in deep waters every week.
No, come here.
Why?
Because I want to know. You don't know this guy.
No.
All right, the bulldozer. Come over here. You don't know the bulldozer, and you don't know the fat cheater. That's Jeremy. I don't like to call him that.
Okay.
Are you afraid of the camera?
Yeah.
Based on
We
looking
won't
at
bite.
these guys-
We won't bite.
Based on looking at these guys, you have to put your face on.
No, I don't.
Some of them would know who you are.
No.
Who's gonna win, this guy or this guy? Yo, look at his little arm.
It's just so little.
Which one's gonna win?
He's gonna kill me.
Who has more experience?
Hey, say Logan.
No,
Please don't say
their
me.
experience is
Everybody
real
say
close.
Logan.
Their experience is close. They're both young dudes, like 2-year guys.
2 years?
Yeah,
Oh.
right-handed.
Are y'all both right, Dom?
No, I think
No,
Logan's left arm.
no, we're both left.
Left and
They're
right?
both left arm. Oh, they're both left arm.
Oh.
Who's gonna win? Based on looks alone.
I don't know. I've heard you talk the most about Bulldozer in this conversation.
Bulldozer trains in the gutter. He trains with Michael Todd.
Oh, I have to go Michael Todd.
Michael
No,
Todd.
no. Say Logan.
That does not
That's
mean
awesome.
anything.
Sky, you're amazing.
I did not ask to do this.
Dustin, way to put Sky right on the spot.
Yeah, it's so good. Oh man, that is so good. Yo, I'm bringing Trayton with me. He's cornering me.
Oh yeah?
Be interesting to see what you two look like right now, Lefty. He's
Nice.
stout.
Dude, is someone
We got-
pissing?
no, it's my fish tank. I'm feeding my fish.
Dude, sound like you.
Logan's taking care of his creatures.
That's why I got that virtual background, bro, so I can do whatever I want. No, I'm kidding. We got lucky ones in the chat saying what's up and saying hi to Sky.
Lucky ones just said hi, Sky.
And we got Frank
I
Callahan
can't
saying
believe
hi.
that Ryan didn't bring his ass to the chat. Are you crazy?
I know, right?
I even reached out on the chat and asked him to come.
Maybe he'll come next week. He's waiting for you to be off screen.
Hey, Jeremy, I hit up Michael Todd and I asked him, and he sent me a little heart response. But I really think it would be sick if he and, say, Paul Lynn did one of his podcasts and analyzed the matches. Just like
That
they
would
do for
be-
Easter Sweat.
That would be good. I think that would be
really
good.
good.
I'll talk to him.
Because he'd have to do it here in the next 2 weeks, but maybe
Yeah,
next
it's
3
getting
now.
close. He's doing a tournament this weekend, so
It'd be cool to hear some random North American dudes' views on all these lower level, not
Yeah.
the highest level matches.
right. Yeah, I'll talk to him. That's a good idea.
Very
I'm
good
curious on Paul's input because Paul's me really well, and
idea. Same here.
Is Paul coming?
uh,
I would bet my life saving Paul says you.
and I don't know. Paul sees stuff that other people don't see.
Well,
he's
the only time he's ever met me is when I pulled Storm and I was hurt. So that was like a spur of the moment kind of thing. I don't take anything from that, but
You pull with Paul, Logan?
I haven't pulled him recently. Last time I was there, so the first time I ever met him, I pulled with him. It's when I had to pull Travis. I don't know if you guys seen that video that I
You
posted
pulled
when I was
Travis
3 months
Bajent?
in. Yeah, when I was 3 months in.
fuck.
I had a war with Roger Learned, my first ever. All right, so the first time I ever pulled, I didn't know it was a sport. I went out because there was a tournament. I get there, I hear ranked in the state, national, like world champ. Like, what the fuck? Anyway, ended up placing third. First time ever pulling like this. Surprised I didn't break my arm.
Thank God.
Hey, I'm surprised I haven't
Then I
broke my arm. I'll be honest with you.
Then I met my team, and then I went to Winter Blast, pulled amateurs there, dog walked everybody. And after that, it was pro only, and that's when I pulled Travis Bajent, and I had a war with Roger Learn 2 months, and I almost beat him. He was this far from the pin pad, but I accidentally touched my arm to my shoulder, and then found it.
Hey, so Richard Cogburn's in the chat. I'm not sure if y'all know who this dude is. This
He's
dude
good.
is super strong.
He's good. He's
Super
Looks
good.
good. He looks real good. Looks real good. I saw that video of him in Monster not too long ago.
He's
He pulled Texas State
300
last year.
pounds. He's 300 pounds. He can do pull-ups with like 50 pounds added
Jesus.
on a
ridiculous.
2-inch spinning handle.
Yeah, he's got a real good hand.
Dude, his hand feels smaller, like thinner than mine, but it's like he's got a piece of fucking metal welded
Yeah.
right here. His
His
wrist
hand's
wrist
like made
doesn't
of
do that.
wood.
It's fucking
Yeah.
it's crazy.
It feels like oak.
Have you pulled him?
Safe to say,
Yeah, he came to
that
Texas State
everybody
last
on
year.
this card is pretty damn good.
Well, I'm not, but you know that's okay.
I mean, I love this weird stance you take, fat cheater. What's the fat cheater thing?
So my
Is
very
that what
first
Logan
post,
called you?
on TikTok got 15 million views, and it hit a bunch of people who've never arm wrestled before. And because I wasn't even Kings moving, because it's not that, and I did that, they called me. They said I was cheating. I really wish my
Use
I
your
really wish
body
my
weight.
Kings move were involved. Then they'll really be mad.
Oh yeah. You think you're gonna Kings move with Logan? Like, has that been
Probably.
part of the plan in your mind?
I'm sure it's the
It's
last resort.
hold on, give me a second.
I mean, I always have that in my arsenal for like last resorts.
Yeah. You're not afraid to hang that thing out there?
No. I got listen. I put the brakes on Wayne for about 15 seconds before he got through that shit. So I'd say solidified.
Yeah. I really think that I can arm wrestle like Yoshi super, super, super well. I just don't quite, because my bicep is retarded. And I just don't quite know how to get in the position appropriately. Oh my God, you got a little twin.
This is my little buddy.
Adorable.
No DNA test required.
None.
I was worried. What's up, buddy?
Yeah, that's your little gangster. You guys are both dads too. This is great, man.
I got two though.
He's going to bed, so he just had to come in. But what were you saying? You were asking me if I was going to Kings move him.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's not plan A, but it's always plan B. I will always do it if I have to. But I mean, I would be shocked if one of us doesn't end up in a Kings move. So I'll do it or he'll
One
do
of
it.
you
Either
is
one
for
of us.
sure.
Yes, 100%.
One of you's going to get desperate for sure.
100%. One of us will end up in a Kings move. If we don't, fucking the Matrix is broken.
Do you have a very long elbow to fingertip?
I don't know.
Like when
I've
you
never
when you
been-
measure up to like Michael Todd, are you guys real close?
Yes. We're like right at the same. So it's probably not super dominant for supers, but our us like this is like pretty much the same.
Yeah.
How tall are you, Jeremy?
6'2". Me and Logan are like, we don't look alike, but we're literally like the same fucking build. We're the
you
same
guys-
archetype.
Y'all are peas in a pod, bro.
That's really why I want to take this match, because I've seen him before. So I've seen him training on Facebook. I think we're Facebook before the Super 64. Or that's what it's called, right? Super 64 or whatever airs. And then I seen that, and it's decent. And I feel like this would be a good matchup. And I knew eventually it would happen. I just knew, because like his trajectory in mind, and
Here we are.
Yeah.
I knew it was time. Now it's.
I will say, if the table hasn't been tightened before the match, but after your match, that table is going to be tightened down.
You see the matches after us?
Yeah.
Yeah, really. I'm like, what?
Wallace and Corey?
Yep. I know. That's why I'm saying,
how
like,
much
we're
weight
going
on
to
that
need to
table
probably get a
too.
second.
Do you
Does
know
Monster
if
have a second table back up?
do
Just
you
in
know
case
if
you guys
Wallace-
break it?
Do you know if Wallace and Corey pulled at World Series?
I do know that they pulled.
Okay, but you shouldn't tell us who won.
No. I won't say anything, but I do know that they pulled. And also Lars and Myrtala, I'm real close with Lars, but that Myrtlelar guy looks like a fucking monster.
Marcella
Yeah.
Aslanov.
Is he an arm wrestler though? Is that his main
Yes.
thing?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yes, he's an arm
He
wrestler.
pulled Camille Jablonski and Knuckles Up 5 or
Oh,
4.
that's okay. Now I know who this is.
So
Yeah.
That was my Wayne.
he pulled Corey West probably 3 or 4 years ago. He's been injured. Okay, he has not been at his best in a couple years, but he's a long time puller. Alexei Vovoda and Dennis Saplinkov's trainer is who's trains him right now.
Whoa.
He looks like a fucking monster.
Whoa. What were you
And
saying?
Lars, go ahead.
Logan, you were saying at High Five?
Oh yeah, he was one of my biggest concerns when I went to the Arnold's last year because I see his name, I just didn't show up, and I did some research, and yeah, he pulled Camille Jablonski and a few others. He's no joke.
Very interesting. Yeah, but neither is Lars, so it's going to be cool.
Yeah.
And I've heard that Lars is coming in big, so I'm excited for that.
So Lars is coming in bigger than he's been in a while. He's been bigger when he did strongman, but I've heard he's 125 kilograms. He hasn't been that in a while, so I think that's going to be a good match. If Lars can stop it, it'll be a good match.
You want to talk about training in the dirt? He trains in the mountains, the rivers, wherever the hell he can.
That dude's
I love those videos. Those are the best videos in the sport, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Well,
gentlemen, hey, I want to wish you guys good luck. I'm happy I hung out long enough for the fat cheater to show up.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be the loud motherfucker there for sure. I'll cheer both of you on. But I'm going to talk mad shit too. It'll be real fun. But nothing but respect, boys.
Thank you.
I look forward to the after pool. I look forward to banging. Let's see if Logan can keep his elbow on the table. And
Oh, hey, trust me, I'm going to talk to that fucking ref. That's going to be the first thing I say.
you got Leonard.
I'm going to say,
Leonard doesn't play.
You got Leonard.
Leonard doesn't play. So
whoever that down rep is, I'm
that,
gonna
Logan.
be like, you
Leonard
better
is
watch his fucking elbow.
Leonard's a
single round.
goddamn eagle, bro.
Leonard will call a foul that didn't even exist. Leonard's so good, he'll call a foul that didn't happen.
Well, because he knew it was going to happen.
Yeah.
He's got that foresight.
Hey, but good luck, guys. I'll join again. I want to talk some shit with my dude. Hopefully I get him to come in.
Come in next week, absolutely.
Yeah, take it
Thank
easy,
you,
boys.
Justin, for coming in, man. Appreciate you, brother.
Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to hop right back on. I'm going to put my son to bed.
All right. I got we got Steve Fernandez in the chat. What's up? We got Frank Callahan. No, we haven't gone over the full card. We got over about majority of the matches, though. I think we got a couple more. We got Farmhand the Unhookable, because I can beat Jeremy Parker easy. But then we got Steve actually sharing his opinion. He thinks that Jeremy and Logan are going to be one of the best matches of the night. That is one of my, the matches that I'm most excited for, because you guys are both young and up and comers. And it's definitely an exciting thing. So Nicholas Mode, actually, Logan, Nicholas Mode says that he wants a piece of your left. Do you know who that guy is?
Yeah, I've been with him for a while on Facebook. I've been seeing him. He's all right. He's ranked. He's ranked.
Yeah, he wants a piece of that left hand. So that could be, a future matchup right there. We're gonna be actually closing out soon.
I don't think so, dude. He's like 210 now. I don't think.
Yeah, you don't think so? I thought he was 220.
I don't know. I just seen him comment on somebody's post. I think it was Cody Smith's post. He was asking who could pull right hand at 220, and he said that I'm below.
Gotcha.
I could be wrong.
Oh, we got Trey in the group chat right now saying he's what's it called? Not Cheaters. Jeremy's training partner.
Who is?
Trey Sweet.
Trey Sweet. He's farmhand the unhookable. He goes.
Oh, he said he can beat me.
Easy.
Bullshit. You couldn't beat me with 3 hands.
I love it. That's awesome. Let's see what else we got in the chat. So we didn't cover all the matches as of yet, but since we got you here, Jeremy, and I think you're one of the last people to pull him. Surrey Brown's match. What are your thoughts on that?
He's really good. He's really good. We went 3-1. I got him round 1. and I kind of after round one I got too confident, and round two I didn't hit as hard, and he flashed me. Round three we ended up I ended up back in my flop, and he restarts and I fouled out. After that it was fouled out, but Saray is super powerful, and he's lost, dude. I think over 100 pounds. He looks mean. He looks
Yeah.
real mean. I'm really happy he's going to be here. He is diesel strong.
I had the pleasure of meeting him a couple months back.
No, I wish
when
I
I went,
could have. I wish I could have been there.
that was an amazing time to meet him. He helped me out. He coached me a little bit. Knowledgeable dude, very knowledgeable
He is.
and strong as all hell. And
I see. I didn't expect him to be so technical.
yeah,
I
tactical.
see. I knew all I had seen from him was his open top, which sometimes when you kings move, people think that's all you can do. I should have known better myself because I kings move, and Michael, I should have known that I should have expected more than a king's move. So that's 100% my fault, and he fucking schooled me that day. So, but he is super strong. I'm super. His weight loss has been very impressive, and
Definitely.
I don't know if I told y'all. So my plan, I'm not taking any matches after December 6th for a while. I might go to Winter Blast and pull somebody, but other than that, I'm not really taking any matches. I want to go to 242.
Okay.
I want to
Let's
lose weight.
go.
I want
Let's
to lose
go.
weight. After this match, I want to lose weight. So my plan is if I can't get down to 242, I want to try to get down to walk around 265, just get healthier. But
So I don't know if you know this. I actually entered the sport at 270.
no fucking shit.
Yes, sir.
Did you really?
Yep, I was about 270, 265, 270. I'm 5 foot, for a reference, I'm 5 foot, like 8.5, 5'9" on a good day. And I was all belly, man. I was not carrying the weight in any way or form healthily. Didn't look good on me, but I was a big boy.
That's and what are you now?
I am now 176.
Dude, that is crazy. So you've lost 100 pounds too.
Yeah, I lost over 100 pounds actually because I made it down to 154.
Oh my
And I was
god,
competing at that.
that's so impressive. What? So how did you do it?
With gluten-free diet and keto diet and a lot of cardio.
Okay. So my
I
plan
fucking hate
after
cardio.
December 6th is to go to carnivore diet.
Okay. Yeah.
Who is this?
Jeremy,
Who is
you said
this?
you said you can beat me?
Bro, I beat you on my first day, bro.
You couldn't beat me on the first day. You told me my hand was too strong.
Maybe on the second day. Maybe on the second day.
Yeah,
Maybe on the second day.
Yeah, the next week you beat me.
Oh man.
So we got the
So I haven't
opening
seen
match.
you in a while, Trey. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. Feeling fresh, feeling ready for my match.
Are you arm wrestling at all?
I maybe arm wrestled maybe 4 or 5 times for
Well,
this
that's not
match.
good.
Yeah, but I got a lot of training in, and everybody I pulled said that I feel really strong. So
That's good. I remember last time I pulled you, you were feeling really good though. All jokes aside, you were feeling really freaking good.
yeah.
So I don't know who the kid you're pulling is, but apparently he's a stud. So I'm excited to see you pull. So
Yeah. I'm not nervous or anything, but he is
you
good.
should be. Don't say that.
Yeah. I don't get nervous about this kind of stuff.
That's crazy.
Honestly. Yeah.
I almost throw up.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a fun match to see. You know, you guys are the opening one. I've seen a little bit of what you can do, and Trey with what's his name again? Your opponent's name.
Oh,
Yeah.
Grayson Procopi.
Gray. Yeah, Gray. So Gray and Trey. That's going to be an interesting match to open up the event with.
Right,
You can't
right.
lose to someone younger than me, dude. I'm sorry. You
Bro.
can't.
Did you see him bicep curl 200 pounds?
I haven't seen anything
Impressive.
like that. 30 is a stud.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
It's ridiculous. Yeah, it's crazy.
And I will say, it is
You said
definitely
he bicep
tough to lose
curl
to
200
someone younger than
pounds?
you. Yep.
Yeah. easily too. Like it's not like he struggled doing it. He
It
just
wasn't like a
bought it.
LeBron curl. It was like a good curl.
Yeah, it was a good curl. Yeah, it was a good curl. So it kind
What
of
what
shocked.
what weight class are y'all coming in at?
I think it's around 200. So
You should
I don't think.
probably know what you got to weigh in at.
Yeah, I don't know if we are weighing in. So
Then you need to go to Dairy Queen and get a.
yeah, I know. Because me and him just agreed to be around 200. So
That's
I think I'm
crazy.
like I think I'm like 205 right now. So, but hey,
So he
I'll be
curled his
right
body
back.
weight. That'd be like me curling 300 pounds. That's really crazy. I haven't
You
seen
Yeah, I
anything
know.
on the
can control
kid.
your body
But
weight.
Well, hey,
that's
I'll be
that's
right back.
super impressive.
I gotta run, grab something real quick.
Hurry
All
up.
right.
Yeah.
So
So the kid can curl his body weight. That's super impressive.
they're very much impressive. I'm floored by that. That's if you can control your body weight, you're doing all right.
I'm picking him
Doing
now.
all
I'm
right.
picking him.
So, question for you, Jeremy.
All right,
You know Jake
Jake. Who?
Houston, my
I
opponent.
do not. I'm sorry, I do not.
You don't know him.
I
Okay.
don't know him. I know he pulled a Monster Factory one time. That's all I know about him. I'm sorry.
That's
I think
fair.
I
Okay.
think he just moved to Arkansas, but I don't know anything about him.
Who is it?
Jake Houston.
Jake Houston.
So Jake, I know, has lived in Arkansas for a while. I don't know. I guess he moved away and now he's back. So
See, I don't know him.
Have
yeah,
you pulled
I
with
don't
him
know.
before?
I don't know much about Jake, honestly. The last time me and him pulled was after that last Monster Factory event, and he was so tore up I couldn't tell if he was just tired or what. So
Right.
he's significantly smaller than me. So
I wish I had something for you, Dan.
That's all good. Listen, I enjoy being surprised. You know, as I mentioned earlier with Sam Harris, popping into the weight class last minute after warming me up, mind you. Oh, I don't think you're on screen, but he warmed me up, and then I find out, and he told me I'm not in your class, and then sandbags the hell out of me and ends up being in the class with me. So he knew exactly where I was going too. He had a good preview.
the kid that just won, that just beat Joseph, what's his name?
John Shanks. That kid is good, left hand.
Man, do you think he could beat my right hand?
I have no clue.
Okay. I didn't know if you got to pull with him right-handed or not.
No, he pulled me. He was at Colorado State whenever I was there, and I after pulled with him. But I after pull until the weakest guy in the room can pin me.
Yeah.
So and he was the last one to pin me, and he certainly wasn't the weakest guy in the room, but that kid's real good. I don't know exactly how good he is, but he
Yeah.
obviously just won Texas State and beat Joseph. I don't know how good Joseph's left is, but super impressive kid. I don't know about his right.
His setup looked really good.
He's
Like,
very smart. He's very
yeah.
smart. He's very methodical.
Yeah. His setup was absolutely perfect to pull Joseph. So
Mm-hmm.
So I do want to share. I know Monster Factory is happening November 29th at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when the matches will kick off, and then there's going to be an after poll. There's a lot of footage coming in and out. But there's other events that are happening that day, and one of the things that I like to do is highlight all the events that are happening, the big ones especially. We got Global Elite and MAC event happening that same day with a hell of a lineup, a hell of a card. Go over to Global Elite, go over to MAC. They got the links there, or scan this QR code with your phone to get to their page, their event pages, and get the information because they have a hell of a lineup. And then locally in New York, we got the Test Your Frame 2 event by Steve Fernandez. He puts on about 10 to 12 super matches and then a full-on tournament. Guy gives out free food. He's a great dude, great guy, great event, great local event. Be sure to check it out. He always has he puts on quite intense matches himself, against some of the strongest local guys that can be had. So get out, support your local events, support the events that get the pay-per-views. I think the Global Elite's only like $9 Canadian, so it was like $5 or free in American. Um, and then I know Jeremy, you said you have another match December 6th coming
Yep.
up.
So
Where's that going to
that
be at?
is that is the Nebraska, not the Nebraska. It's in Kansas City. It's
Oh, Fallen
they
Heroes?
do what?
Is it the Fallen Heroes event?
No, it's not Fallen Heroes. It's the same organizer. It's the same promoter, but it's
Oh,
technically a different. You know,
different
I,
promotion.
I,
Okay, gotcha.
I can't think of what it's called. I'm sorry, but
That's
yeah, I'm
all good.
pulling Easton McCormick. There's some good matches at that card. I think Cody Merritt is coming to pull. I think Wallace Dilly left-handed that day.
Okay.
So that's a good card too. The Kansas City group, Ryan Johnson, they put on some really good events for the Midwest. Really good events. I'm super excited to go there. I'm super excited for Monster Factory. I'm super excited to get out to Kansas City. I really want to try to go to Winter Blast, but I don't know if that'll happen. But
What about you, Trey? What do you got coming up after Monster Factory? Anything?
Not really. I got offered a match to pull that he's talking about, right-handed.
Grayson
I know
or
one thing
John?
for Dustin McCormick. What is it?
No, I'm not, dude. That dude's good. Hey, he's really good.
Oh, I
Uh,
know,
But my
but
left is
dude,
way better.
I will never
That's
bet
the only reason
against
I feel
you.
confident is because his left. If it was right,
uh,
my left
Like
is
what?
way better. I feel like than my right. Do what?
Right. I'll just never bet against you in a match again. Ever since the Troy Brown match, when I told you, oh man, you got like a 20% chance of winning, and I thought I was telling you the truth, and I was completely wrong, and you 3-0'd him. Yeah, dude, I'll never bet against you again. Like,
I don't ever want to
anytime
be
someone
given
asks
more
me,
than
hey, is Jeremy
20%.
gonna win? It's fuck yeah, he's gonna win.
I love that. Nobody in the room thought that I was going to win. Did you? I need to try to pull that video back up. The ref's face whenever I pinned him the first round. I think it was Michael Edwards, wasn't it?
Yeah, yep,
Michael
shocker.
was a good dude right there.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we
Troy
like
Brown's a
Mike.
local badass. He's really good. I wish he had a match.
So, so you said so you're going to be in Kansas City December
Yep.
6th. Another event December 6th is going to be local as well. Natty Strength Wars 2. And we got some big headliners there. That's going to be um, that's going to be a banger of I think I forgot how many super matches. There's a shit ton of super matches. It's going to be a paid for event in person, and then they're going to put it on their subscriber only YouTube channel. So if you want to see it in person, live, get on there because they just recently opened up their gold package seats. They're doing some big things here in the Northeast. Natty Bros. If you guys don't know who they are, they're all over the place. They've seen them travel to all the East versus West events, and they're promoting the sport in their own little way, which is cool. So,
It's cool to see so many good events happening.
oh my God, the sport's growing in an exponential. I mean, Trey, how long have you been in the sport?
I've been pulling now for 6 years.
Okay, so you've seen the evolution over this time because I've been in it for about a little over 5 years myself.
Yeah,
It has grown so much in the last 2 years since Jeremy even joined it. It's grown exponentially, man.
yeah. It's gotten crazy. I guess all the exposure, social media, and these elite guys that have these big channels, man, it brought so many new people into the sport, like Brian Shaw and Larry Wheels.
That's so I've followed strongman since 2014. Okay, I thought I was going to do strongman, but my life turned out a little bit differently. So I was a huge fan of strongman. It's so surreal to me see these guys come in. Brian Shaw is my dream match. If I could wave a magic wand and pull anybody at some point in my life, it'd be Brian Shaw. That probably never will happen. But
I tried getting you that match, right?
Yeah, there's no way I get that match. That
I
Brian
commented
Shaw,
on
Brian
I
Shaw's
commented on
following is
that
bigger than the
strongman.
entire sport of arm wrestling.
Yeah, that strongman guy that is from England. He was doing a live stream, and I commented that you'd smoke Brian, and he agreed with me. And
Yeah, that was crazy because I know him
yeah,
too. It's so surreal to me seeing the people I watched for years before I even got into arm wrestling. As soon as I literally 6 months after I started arm wrestling, I heard Brian Shaw was getting in arm wrestling. I'm like, what? It's super good. See. I'm not. I don't come from a strength sport background. Okay, I come from football and wrestling. In my opinion, I think I think that's as much as I love the strength sport guys coming into the sport. I don't think you can treat arm wrestling like a strength sport. The problem I see with Brian, them thinking about the sport as a lift.
Mm.
It's not a lift.
yeah,
It is
All right.
combat. But Brian done MMA, so that's good. But what I'm worried about with some of the other strength guys coming in, lower level strength athletes, they try to treat it as a lift, and it's just not going to work.
You're cutting out, Trey.
He's in the woods.
give me a second.
Yeah, we lost
Yeah.
him.
I think that's why me and you are naturals at this is because. Fuck. Hang on.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, we hear you now.
Y'all can see me. Okay. I think the reason that me and you are natural at it is because we grew up fighting. Like
100%.
yeah,
That's 100% why I think I e- excelled at the way I did is because of my experience with I wrestled for 15 years.
yeah,
Like,
Gotcha.
you
Okay.
know,
There you go. That makes
um,
a world of difference having that in your back pocket. It's
I
all about
think,
body mechanics.
yeah,
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 exactly. 100%. It's body manipulation.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
So,
one of the biggest things.
Not only
um,
that,
it,
like tendons get built through like my tendons are strong because of kickboxing and taekwondo and
mhm,
jujitsu. Like grabbing and squeezing and holding onto someone's lapel in jujitsu made my tendons strong. And so
mhm.
Yeah.
I know that's why your tendons and bones and shit are already strong as hell is because of wrestling.
Yeah. See, I think I'm really just genetically gifted as sort of the frame strength wise. But I think a lot of my success is the first 6 months. I, this may be delusional or whatever. I don't think anybody their very first year of arm wrestling arm wrestled on the table more than I did.
Yeah.
And the only people I can think of are Larrett's. I don't know how often they did when they started. They've been arm wrestling forever. I really Trey can probably tell you some stories about how I'm dying on the table. My training partners would quit pulling with me before I would quit.
Yeah. And he'd look at us and he'd go, I haven't eaten anything in 12 hours. I feel like I'm dying. And I'm sitting there thinking, bro, you're 300 pounds. You need to fucking eat, dude.
I'm
We've been arm wrestling for 5 hours.
That's dedication right there.
I
Crazy,
would
bro.
what it was for me at the time was so I my plan was to play college football. I had college offers and finally got knocked out enough on the field that doctor said I couldn't play anymore. I went into this kind of lull period of my life, a couple of years where it was just depressed. I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't do any sort of exercise at all. The week before I went to my first arm wrestling practice, I could not do a single push up. I
Yeah.
could not do one push up. When I laid on the floor and tried to do that push up, I said, okay, something's got to change. And that's when I went to my first arm wrestling practice. But it was sort of an escape for me. It was a release. So it was sort of like I liked the pain. Some of what I was doing was pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie, but I just you have to learn how to arm wrestle. I try to tell people, don't worry about the weights. Learn how to arm wrestle before you try to get strong. And I think that's why I've progressed because all of my strength has been built around arm wrestling. Now I've worked out for a long time, but the week before I went to my first arm wrestling practice, I couldn't do a push up. All of my strength has been built on taking someone's hand to the pad. So um, you've got to arm wrestle, and I don't think people do that enough. I probably overdid it. I arm wrestled until I
Well,
cried and would keep going, and it was insane.
well, to be honest
But
with you, I created a new structure for schedule actually. Monster Factory is my season finale. I am
okay,
going to actually do a season of arm wrestling where I'm
that's
going to
good.
have off time. I'm not going to be competing or doing any form of competitions, super matches. Even the podcast is going to be taking a break until March of next year.
That's
You
good.
know,
That's smart.
I'm gonna have like a good 4 or 5 months of just complete recovery, strength and conditioning, get back to the grind because I've been doing it for 5 years now, and I've been doing
Exactly.
it like regular, like every month. I've been competing, to every, sometimes every other month, depending on the level of competition. And I'm seeing myself kind of plateauing. I had a conversation with Sam Harris about, yeah, once you hit that 5 6 year mark, if you think you can keep going, but sometimes you'll just get as good as you've gotten without getting any better.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
I
You might
want to
come
be in it
back
for
from
as long
that
as I can
break.
be. I'm 39 years old. I'm no spring chicken like you. You're a baby in comparison,
Mhm.
man. So, like being 39, I gotta focus on my recovery and getting back, to family too. I have a child. I have an 11-year-old son. Before he doesn't want to hang out with me, I want to spend that time with him.
Yeah.
That's great. And you know what's good about that is you might come back from that break and be stronger on the table.
Well, my tendons will have healed up. Of course, they're gonna be
Exactly.
stronger.
Exactly. I arm wrestled a lot, and I was just beating myself up and tearing myself down. I stopped when I connected with Michael. I stopped a lot of that, and I started doing more in the gym. But um, you 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 have to prioritize recovery. There's no such thing as overtraining. That shouldn't be a term. It's under recovering. So
Train hard, recover harder is my
listen to
motto.
listen to
And
your body. Listen
yeah,
to your body. I don't like Todd Hutchins is a freaking genius, but I don't know how he
he keeps
lifts.
going, go, go.
He PRs like 4 days before he competes. I have to taper so long. Just I think it's because I beat myself up so much, but um,
No, yeah, we were talking earlier about what you guys are planning on doing and how your training's tapering down. In all honesty, Sunday was my last day of table time before this event, and then 5 days before I stopped doing any heavy lifts. But I will continuously do arm wrestling motions with resistance
yeah.
bands until the
See,
day
I
of.
do. It's sort of like Neil Pickups. You know what Neil Pickups brush your teeth is?
No,
So it's like 5 pounds. I'm talking thousands of reps with just 5 pounds. I do that
yeah,
every day. Just blow the tendons up.
but that's kind of
Blow
what
the.
that's what I do with this thing. I'm
Yep, that's
literally
perfect.
all day I'm laying around. And big shout out to Zach over in Wisconsin. He really came up with something cool, the grip deck. Check it out. He's got quite a newer version of this as well. It's got a little bit more of a hand curvature to it, which I believe I'm going to be having a few of them at the Monster Factory. Um, you can increase the resistance bands on it, decrease it as you need be, and it's just a really cool way to help just get that blood flow for the recovery and tax the tendons, like you said. I have a leg up on others. So while I've been a arm wrestler for 5 years, my
Trey, we're
career
getting feedback from you.
my career is I'm a licensed massage therapist at 15.
Right.
So recovery is something I actually know very well and very well versed in understanding how to heal up the body. I mean,
Hmm.
what I do for others for money. You know what I
Right.
mean?
See,
Um,
Right.
I wanted to be a physical therapist when I was going to go to school. I wanted to do physical therapy. So I think that's a very good tool that you have, just a natural, your own natural knowledge of recovering and biomechanics and sort of thing. I think that's very, hey, you're gonna have to give me a massage.
As long as you bring a burger for me.
Are you gonna be there? I forgot what you said. Are you gonna be there Sunday?
Yeah, I'm staying
Okay.
over.
Okay. So my food trailer is like 2 hours away from Michael's house. I don't think that's gonna happen. So um but there's a really good pizza place we can all go to, I think.
Sounds good.
But
Well,
I can't believe more people didn't get on.
well, it was a last minute thing. Hopefully,
Right.
we got next week. Next week will be one more episode before the event, and I will say after the event will be my very last episode till next season. So you guys got to be placed a part in part of the season finale.
Well, I appreciate you having us on, Dan, and I'm super excited. I'm so glad you're going to be there. I'm so glad all of the guys are going to be there. A lot of the guys I really like. So I mean, I didn't set any of the matches, but I think it's a really good card for no cost to the viewer. I really appreciate you having me on. It'll be good to finally meet you in person, and I wish you the best with your match. Unfortunately, I don't know much about your opponent, but I wish you the best. Trey, I wish you the best, but apparently this kid's a little stud. So
Hey,
It's all
dude, if I
about fucking
lose
around
this
and
arm
finding out,
wrestling, it's
right?
not like
yeah.
I'm going to get a concussion. So
There you go.
All right. See you, fellas.
Take care,
Later,
gentlemen. Thank you.
yep, later.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in for another episode. As I said earlier, this is going to be one of the last ones. I think we got 2 more episodes coming in. And I wanted to do a special shout out to all my sponsors that have helped out make this event that I'm going to a possibility. They helped pay my way to get down there. Starting off with New York Cryogen. I mentioned him before. He has been a big time sponsor and helpful individual by way of my recovery. He's the guy who helps me train hard because of my focus on recovering harder. Thrive Health is actually my job. They helped sponsor a portion of my trip as well. And we got Haven Physical Therapy, who amazing individual. Matt Cassioli, he has been super helpful in helping, with financing the majority of this entire experience, as well as coming down to my practice and helping provide some health and wellness tips and practices for us. And he supplied us with some shirts, great gear. We'll be seeing them in the not so distant future. Definitely appreciate him. And then one of my teammates, he owns AVA Electrical and Lighting Services. Lucas, he's a really nice dude. Very professional. They do all electrical work across the island. And last but not least, the Natty Bros. These guys helped me out tremendously by sending me some funds. Not only did I have the pleasure and honor of building out their cards and their posters and their fight cards, but I had the pleasure of working with them and collaborating with them in the past. These guys really are making waves happen across the Northeast. I'm looking forward to seeing their event December 6th. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in for this last year. It has been an absolute honor, privilege, and pleasure sharing the screen with some epic individuals and speaking and sharing my passion and love for arm wrestling for you guys. So if you have any questions for next week's show, we are going to bring on some more guys that are on the Monster Factory card and pretty much talk about what's next. So that way you guys are in the lurch as to what's happening in with the Nightmare. And another thing, a little teaser, we will be doing a pit renovation. That is where I train. That's my garage. I need to be renovating that for next year's events because I am creating my usual summer kickoff event will be taking place next year, and it will be happening here. I'm looking forward to sharing that with everybody. No more details on that later down the road. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for tuning in.